Hi.
Stupid fucking question.
I suppose it's a little late for an apology.
I'm sorry, oh my god. I'm sorry, I apologize.
I don't think there was any trouble back there, was there?
You think about this. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Holy shit. It was an accident. You're an asshole. Go tell me this is an accident. You did that on purpose just to fuck me over. You're pretty sexy with it, huh? Don't overthink the things.
I was someone would tell me what I find embarrassing.
She's really concentrating for some kind of reaction. She's not going to let him off the hook. In her own way, she's being straight and direct. So she's challenging him to see how he handles it. Finished business.
Welcome to the 19th episode. That's right. We've been doing this thing now for 19 weeks. I don't even, is that half a year? It's gotta be close. What's half of 52? Someone quick. Math. 26. We're almost there. Wonderful. So, what we got for you today is kind of the same old stuff that you've seen before and maybe some stuff that you haven't seen. We're going to do a fire act, which you just saw. These props, just just for anybody interested, are called triads. They are a work of fabrication art with, they have 3 tips on them, and you can do all kinds of fun, trippy stuff with them. They're new to me. I'm having a good time. I've actually had them for many years, but I just started burning them last week. So, that was the first act that we have for you tonight. What we have prepared for you tonight, in addition, is another fire act, of course, but we have the wonderful and magnificent Becca and David on the stage together, back once again for a yo-yo combination hoop routine. That's going to reverse tie-dye is the theme of everything tonight, actually. So we all got some tie-dye on tonight because we were at Red Hill earlier today doing some tie-dye work with their event. They just released a new beer called the Grateful Bank IPA. So we were over there having that, enjoying that, and also having some fun with tie-dye. But then we zoomed back here, we threw all this together, and we're ready to show you what we have in store. But our main event tonight is a video that we recorded earlier this last week on the stage with someone you know and love. His name is Eric Landsberger, and he is a Concord legend. He is a music teacher, a music professor, and he was here with his double bass, and he played a wonderful song, and we have that for you as well. In fact, I think that's what we were going to do next. So it is the main event, but please stick around. We got some Becca and their wonderful yo-yo routine with David, as well as another fire act for you this evening. So, before we go to this video, I want to tell you about Eric. Eric is, he's just such a positive person, a positive ray of light. He just has so much going on. Every time you're around him, it's so infectious, his energy, whatever he's talking about, he's just so into it, and he's so happy and positive, and he's never talking gossip or anything bad. He just wants to be in the world and just wants to live a good life, and man, he's a wonderful guy, so I loved having him over here. And so he performed for me on the stage one morning, and it was so humid, we were sweating buckets, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. So if you are in Concord and you are interested in knowing a little bit more about Eric, Eric J. Landsberger is his name, and you can find him at Southern Strain. In fact, this Sunday he'll be at Southern Strain Brewing here in Concord, playing for their jazz brunch, which I think is now coming back after a COVID hiatus. So, is this not working?
There you go.
Oh!
Do a little repeat on.
Oh, could you not hear it? Alright, so I was just told that my microphone was having some issues. These things happen. So, for the love of Eric, I'm gonna go ahead and brush through all that lovingly again. Eric J. Landsberger. He is a wonderful man who lives here in Concord. He just turned 50. His 50th birthday was just a week or two ago, and we wish him a happy birthday, by the way. But he is a wonderful human being, very positive, always brings positive energy to every situation.
Mike's no good. You gotta bring it.
No good on the mic? Alright, cool.
Video.
I have a feeling, it's a feeling I'm concealing, I don't know why. It's just a mental, incidental, sentimental alibi. Yeah, but I adore you, so strong for you. Why go on stalling? I am falling. Love is calling. Why be shy? Yes, let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it? Yeah, let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been made for each other, to be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Yeah, let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for us while we are young. Let's fall in love. Yes, we might have been made for each other, to be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Oh yes, let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for us while we are young. Now is the time for us while we are young. Let's fall in love.
Cut. Let me grab this mic, and hopefully y'all can hear me this time around. There's a little bit of, stuff happens when you go live. You have microphone issues. So that's just what happens. So we're going to go ahead. I want to say, just in case that it didn't go through before, it was a little muffled or a little digitally crazy. That was Eric Landsberger on the double bass. Now, I didn't know what a double bass was until I met Eric. I just knew that that instrument meant jazz. And I like jazz, but I like to listen to it, and I don't know much about it. So having Eric over was really fun because it was like my own private jazz show. I do want to let everyone know, if you don't know Eric, he is a music teacher. He teaches string instruments. We're gonna try to have him teach Becca some guitar this year. We'll see how that goes down. But we are really excited to have worked with Eric. He's such a positive light. He just carries so much, I can't say positivity enough, because I'm telling you, every time you're around this man, he is just glowing with nothing but positive vibes. You know, if you need a positive vibe, you might be able to find him at Southern String. He bartends there occasionally. He plays with his three-piece band. I'm not sure if it's official, but you will see him with other musicians on Sunday, this coming Sunday at Southern String Brewing here in Concord for their jazz brunch. So I'm excited for it to come back. That's kind of how I met Eric about a year ago, is by meeting him on Sunday at Jazz Brunch at Southern String. So that is a great place to meet him, to see him in action. Eric, thank you for coming to the Tuxedo Cat stage and letting me shoot and edit and make that video for you. It's wonderful. Please go out in the world and just share it and just tell everyone.
Sounds not working. It's gotta be better.
All right. We're going to go to David and Becca. Here's what I'm going to do. Does the music sound okay?
That's a little misleading.
Please do not get on the car.
I'll go over to safety.
You're